I've passed exhaustion and frustration, and now I'm just
ready to go home.
That's right. Delays, frustration, and fallout 4 days after the global computer outage that caused chaos around the world. Some airline passengers are still stranded. Delta is still struggling. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brian Duffy.
And I'm Nicole Versansky. So the issues at Delta specifically now have the attention of the feds.
That's right. The airline is still canceling hundreds of flights, leaving passengers stranded. And luggage issues, well, that is a whole other mess.
Our Harry Boomer joining us live now at Hopkins with the story, Harry.
Well, guys, I'm standing near the monitor here at Delta Airlines. When I look up there, I see the departures to Atlanta, to Minneapolis, St. Paul, and to LaGuardia, all delayed at this particular time. Now, of course, it's subject to change, but right now it is causing problems all over the country, these Delta delays. You guys flying Delta today?
We did.
Well, how was the flight?
Well, the flight was wonderful, except that when we came in, we had to wait for a place to go in. I think it was about 30 minutes on the plane.
Passengers share their stories at Hopkins Airport as Delta continues to struggle with the software glitch that crippled airports around the country.
It's been a bit of a chaos.
Over 5,500 Delta flights have been canceled since Friday, including more than 400 today, leaving folks stranded in airports across the country. Ron Farmer was one of them.
We missed our connecting flight in Detroit to Cleveland, and we had to wait, and I had my daughter drive up from Toledo, picked us up in Detroit. Our baggage wasn't in Detroit. They sent it to Cleveland because they thought it was going with our connecting flight.
And while there were not many delays at Hopkins today, the problem with Delta has gotten so bad, the feds are now investigating. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg called Delta CEO Ed Bastian to find out why his airline had so many delays well after others were back in the air. Buttigieg says his agency has received hundreds of calls.
The people that I talked to about the baggage and stuff like that were helpful, apologetic, but they got a lot of people messed up in a lot of different ways.
Bottom line is, folks, if you have to spend the night in the airport, you can get a reimbursement according to Buttigieg, and or you can you can rebook. That is your option. But you're not just left here or at the tarmac, on the tarmac, without any kind of resolution. Call ahead, as they always say, and just put on some patience. At Hopkins, I'm Harry Boomer, 19 News.